You can go to XRP now. Shout out to everybody watching over on X. We got almost 200 people over there. Shout out, guys. We got 45 people watching on YouTube. Y'all go hit like, man. Costs absolutely nothing to hit like. Only half of you guys have hit like. What are you scared of? Don't be scared. I need that sound effect. Don't be scared. I'll get that one. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Nonetheless, let's get to XRP here. On the weekly, she's still consolidating, boiling in this wedge right here. And I know that might seem a little odd to you to see that wedge, but I'll show you right here, right there. We have a big wedge forming. She's chopping out. I do think we're going to get a break. Here's the 821 EMA on the weekly. We can see we're still over all the goods. Not bad, not bad. We're still over support right there. You see that? That barrier right there. I'll draw you a, I'll turn those moving averages off. I'll draw you a square here, or a rectangle on the top of support. All this is support right here. Stay over the red box. We're fine. All right, so targets, what do I still think? Well, still think we're going to run up here toward this 1414 level and this 1618. That's $4 to $4.40. And if you're in the camp of only up $6, but call it $5.89. Call it $5.89, okay? Because it would be more fun. Because you know $5.89. You guys know $5.89. Again, this is my optimal long-term take profit box that I wrote on way back in 2024, and I said what happened. Sure as shit, that thing's played out exactly like we said it would. Crazy, right? Crazy. One of the few people, 786 Assassins, were one of the few people who were telling you guys this was going to happen. I was ridiculed up and down for this, yet here we are. This thing's playing out exactly like we thought. Told you way down here was the buy zone. You can go back and check the old live streams, and I can actually pull them up. I might do that. Go back and grab the clips of the old live streams where I said this is the buy zone. Same thing happened back in 2020. All right, we've had this happen before. What about back in the day in 2016? Yep, same thing back in the day 2016. Same exact buy zone, same exact go zone, go time. You see that? Go time. No different here. No different here. So this leads me to think that we're still going to get the same price action. We just got to wait it out. And it also leads me to think that this thing's going to end off the same way it's ended off before, with a pop. So this last pop should get us up here toward those numbers, that $4 to $6. I don't know past that. I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth too far there. So we'll wait on that one. If I flip it to linear mode here, I still come out with similar numbers for linear mode, okay? 2 fibs have been hit. We're back down to the 1618. But as long as we hold this range on linear mode, as long as we hold that range, we're okay. We can take a stab at that $4 range in time. I think it's going to get there. Now, daily wise is the problem. Yesterday set us back pretty good. Back underneath the 821 now. Just after it looked like it was going to get going, all it did was lay an egg. That sucks. I didn't want to see this happen. So there's your high. Here's your low. And unfortunately, we got a lower high. Didn't want to see that. That leads me to think we're going to dig into support again and see if we get a higher low or a lower low. 50 moving average, access support right here. This thing may jog a little bit, wait on the 50. I'm okay with that if it wants to jog a little bit and wait on the 50. I sold some Bitcoin into XRP. I'm willing to do that again. I'm willing to do that again if it can hold up here. I'm not going to buy it unless it's going to hold up. I'm not a long-term hodler. I never have been and I never will be. So, baby steps. I need to see this back over the 821. I don't want to see this thing get chopped down again. If we pull some fibs on it, you'll see what happened. Golden pocket cut it down and almost got to Sniper's Alley, but didn't. We flip these fibs the other way around now and say, how far down are we going to go? Well, pull a fib on it. Let's see. So let's zoom in here. We can drop this red box off. That was just an example for you guys. All right. So currently we went up, came back down to the 382, back over the 236, and now we fell back under the 382 fib right there. You can see that. And now we're perfectly kissing the bottom of it. If we close above the 382, we have a chance to attack the 236. If we do not do that, we're going back down here to the 50 fib that we've already hit one time. Technically, this is okay. This is a continuation retrace, meaning it came up, caught some down, but more buyers come in, and then it goes back up, and we get a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, over and over and over again, right? That rhythmic price action. We have to hold on to certain levels. Those levels to hold on to are 50 fib, $3. Like to see it stay over $3. Anything below that, 296, around this 50 moving average right here, sketchy, but I'm okay with it. Anything more than that, and we're kind of in trouble. Fair enough? Fair enough.